show the whole thing, of course, up here on YouTube.
Yeah.
You out of your fucking mind?
Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Come on, sucker. Let's get it on.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Vera said, I don't
Okay,
got no hard
y'all, we got
feelings. Bring your
somebody
way.
else in the building now.
Hey y'all.
Hey
Hey.
DJ.
How are y'all?
Oh,
All right.
I'm good. That's one of my parts. Well, I'll wait till we get there. It was another part I was trying to get, but for some reason I couldn't find the daggone clip for that one. But child, he tried to play in Vera's face. Vera was like, nah, son, that's not what we gonna do.
And then when he was getting his tail beat, then he gonna pull out the pow pow.
She was rocking him though. She was rocking him for a minute because he had to put up that he had to pick up that garbage can.
I'm saying, but that's the only reason why he pulled out that pow pow, because he was losing. And she was wailing him down with her hand.
Oh God. So EJ, we didn't get to really get your thoughts. What did you think about, Harlem Nights? Like I said, it wasn't big, thought of too good by the critics, but what does it do for you?
Oh man, that's a classic. That's like, y'all know I'm always eating. I'm sorry. But it's a classic. Like seriously, when I was rewatching it today, I was like, damn, this really was funny as hell. Like everything about
really
it was funny. And I think it aged pretty well, to be honest.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, hold me back, sugar. That's what Daggone Quick was saying, because he was taking it as a joke at first. What's going on,
Right.
Booby? Thanks for coming through.
Hey, Booby.
Yeah, he was thinking he really did think it was a joke. So she let out that first punch, and then he was like, "Oh, this is for real." Okay. So yeah, like Inga said, she was, and then even when he hit her with the trash can, he thought she was gonna stay down. She hopped right back up,
like a horror movie. What?
Yes,
yeah, it was like a horror movie.
So then she was like, "Oh, you're gonna shoot me in my pinky toe? Go ahead, be this." Next thing you know,
she in the ambulance.
Yes. Oh Lord, poor Vera.
He didn't tell me we're gonna find your pinky toe.
Yeah, and you know what? For some reason, I don't know. Maybe I forgot that he said that, but that part cracked me up. I was like, not him telling her he gonna find the damn toe. So now, of course, when Sugar Ray get home, who in his house, Ingo?
Oh, Detective. Oh, dang on. What's his name?
I think it's called Canton or Canton.
Canton. Yeah.
Yeah. All of a sudden, he popping up.
Played by the legend Danny Aiello, passed away. Yeah, great actor.
Yeah, he wanted to give him a surprise visit now. And questioning him and trying
they wanted Sugar to pay them because they're losing money, so they want him to pay them.
Yeah. How you gonna be hating because I'm making more money at my damn club than you making at yours, and trying to send the damn popo to my door? Like, get the hell out of here.
He wasn't going for it.
Can y'all imagine if Pizza Hut did that to Domino's?
Right. So at this point, Sugar Ray is starting to talk about wanting to move, right? And they saying, of course, they don't want to move. Why should they move? Quick talking mad junk, like, yo, they got pieces, I got pieces. They want to shoot, I can shoot, but he telling him like, chill, you can't, just be thinking like that. And then of course we get the champ coming in.
Lord have mercy, he could barely talk. He could barely make out 2 words. He had a stuttering problem, and he was just tongue tied. He just he was just good at and you could tell he couldn't read and write too. So yeah, he was just good at boxing. That's what he was.
Yeah, he definitely was good at boxing, and they knew he was gonna, see beat the heck up out of that daggone white boy. Yeah, Phil Canton. I
Canton.
couldn't think of his last name. Yeah, so we trying to figure out what we gonna do because Quick is saying that this probably don't have nothing to do with Calhoun. Like, how do we know that it's connected? And he like, it could be a coincidence, but it's like nobody believes in damn coincidences, right? And so of course he's still worrying about this. EJ, you want to talk about this part? Like, he was in his thoughts worried about his son, okay? And his girl was like, are we gonna be talking
about your son all night long? Yeah, go ahead, EJ.
Is she there?
Oh, I'm here. Somebody was calling me. My bad. What? I'm sorry. What'd you say now?
No, I was saying with this part when he was worrying and his girl was like, we gonna talk about your son all night.
Oh yeah, and then she had to go ahead and put that thing on him, and then they had to meet in the middle because he said he wasn't down for all of what she was talking about tomorrow, the next day, and this day.
Yeah, she wanted it to be hours and hours and hours.
Okay, she was moving along for real.
Yeah, he said, can we get a good 35 minutes?
Okay, that part.
Yeah, yes. So, child. I don't know, y'all. My computer's kind of freezing up. So, all right, y'all. Now, Quick gonna come in the office and talk about, see, I told you Dominique liked me. She done reached out to me and want me to come. She talking about, have dinner with her and this and that. Like, did he really think
And
that
they
she was
told him that
interested
might be
in
a
him?
trap. They told him it
And
might be
then
a
they
trap.
also, Benny also tells him she's Creole, and Creole girls be putting that root on you. And he said, "What's the root?"
Yeah, and they said somebody was. They said some guy they was talking about was still barking like a chick. I mean, quacking like a chicken or whatever you said, clucking like a chicken. And yeah,
he talked about them burying somebody panties in the backyard, and it was so funny because Ray was just going along with him. Everything he was saying, he was like, yeah, for real. And then when he leave out, he like, yo, did that really happen or whatever? But of course he laughing, and he was basically saying that he didn't believe them. He was like, y'all go ahead with them roots and stuff, right? So he still basically want to go
we
over
did
here.
talk about that. About
Yeah,
Jenny.
we did talk about that Jenny from the Jeffersons. Yeah. Yes. So, he still feel like, she just want him. So he gonna go ahead over here to
because he used to out slicking people, not people out
right.
slicking him. So yeah, so he don't think it's gonna be a real date, and they tell him you better be careful. Yeah,
exactly.
He don't listen. He got a hard head.
Yeah, he do got a hard head, very hard headed. So now
and the only reason why this whole plan at the end ended up working is because Sugar was smart. It had been on Quick, it wouldn't have happened that way.
Because he was just
based on what EJ just said, he was hard headed.
Yeah,
throughout the whole movie.
Yeah, he wanted to do it his way.
So it was because of Sugar, like thinking. No, you don't have to react to everything.
Yeah, exactly. That's what he was telling him. You young and you still got a lot to learn, and you want to grow to be old and actually be able to see kids and grandkids, and everything else. So he definitely had the experience and knowledge, and he knew that Quick was just young and naive when it came to certain things. Right. So now Detective Canton comes back. What you say?
I was just saying, hence the name. The reason why he even have the name based off of what he did when he was young. Anyway.
Oh yeah. Because when Canton comes in on this part, because he was like, "Who's this?" He said, "That's the same one I was telling you about, the detective that showed up at the house or whatever, right?" And when they have their interaction and he gets introduced to Quick, he was like, "Why's your name Quick? Because you fast." And Quick was like, he fast to whip somebody, and he was like, "Oh, are you is it quick for you to get your behind whipped?" Something along them lines. And then he was like, "Nah, the last time somebody whipped my behind was in 1911 when I was born, and the damn doctor smacked me on my behind."
He said 1911. Lord,
yes. So basically, he coming in here to try to, threaten them again, like Inga said, they mad because they making more money. They want to be able to get a piece of the money. So now we sit down to have this meeting and we saying we got to come up with a plan, like Inga was just saying. So now he has the plan. Either one of y'all want to talk about what the plan was?
Oh, it really was just, I mean, I don't want to get all the details all tangled up, but I know it was just so that to set everybody up, and they was gonna get out of town. You know,
Yeah, some of them didn't want to leave, and they were singing the weird. Oh, so they're gonna make this amount of money. But the thing is that he said he had a plan that was gonna let them be able to leave with 50,000 apiece, and back then that was a whole hell of a lot. Okay,
no, you probably was a millionaire when you had that back then.
yeah,
Yeah.
and they wanted to do like a setup and have him think that they're gonna be placing a certain amount of money on the bets for this fight.
And so that they'll think that the fight was fixed,
Mm-hmm.
and think that, oh boy, I can't think of his name, Stutter Dude, whatever his name was. So they'll think that he is gonna throw the fight and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this whole everything was a plan.
Yes.
This was all in motion. Yeah.
Yeah, and they also asked Vera if she had any girls, and of course we know.
Sunshine.
Sunshine. I got my yellow one, my sunshine.
Yes, she basically was like, and it was so funny too because Benny said he wanted a girl like that, and Ray said, "Nah, hell no, I'm good. I don't want nobody like that." So Detective bring his behind over here. I think some of my slides is mixed up, y'all, but anyway, y'all know he come over here to Tommy. Basically, it was funny too because Ray had just finished saying to Quick that he should go the next day and talk to Tommy, and he was like, "You think so?" He said, "You think Tommy is dumb enough?" He said, "Yeah, I do." He said, "Just try to go and have a conversation with him, but Cansoon beats him to it." So he's there and he takes Tommy. Of course, they got to slap him up and wake him up after he knocks him out. And now he's telling Tommy, "You stole." And, Tommy, like, that was so funny when he first woke up too. And he was like,
you know what was going on?
What's happening? Yeah, I'm all right. I'm up and I'm all right. What the hell is happening?
Yeah.
So he tells him that he's the one that has been taking the money, and he's like, "No, get Calhoun on the phone. I'll, talk to him and everything will be okay." And he like, "Nah, it's not, because we already know that you the one that's been doing the stealing. I just came from Calhoun. He's the one that sent me here." So of course he pops him, and the guy that was cleaning up outside made me laugh because he looked at that door and looked right back down
he kept on sweeping, mopping,
and the other guy that was with him basically was like, he had told me to slit his throat, and he said, "Well, go ahead, slit his throat," after he already done.
I know.
Pops him.
It's crazy.
I
love seeing.
Torian says, I got a girl whose pee is so good. Yeah, she threw it up in the air, turned to sunshine. Right, sunshine. Mm-hmm.
What'd you say?
What you say, EJ?
I was just gonna say that what I like most about looking at this again was just seeing everybody that because now that's the beauty of looking at older movies is that when you look at them now, you like, oh, that's such and such from such and such, and that's such and such, and then they might not have been like big or
right, yeah,
or recognizable, and then you get to see them. So I love this. I didn't realize that. I guess I didn't realize that Tommy was as older as I thought he was, because this movie how old is this movie, y'all?
1989.
Oh, yeah, so not too far. That is old as I thought it was. I thought it was like a little bit further, but
it's still over 30 years old.
Mm-hmm.
It's over 30.
Yeah,
because if 89, because 89.
It's over 30 years. 89, 99, 99.
It gotta be. Yeah, it gotta be. It gotta be at least 35, 40 years old. Yeah, he was older. On Martin, he was the oldest one on there.
Yeah.
I just didn't realize he was that much older, because I'm like, dang, he grown in this.
Yeah. So
35 years ago.
Phil came to give Calhoun the update that he did what he was supposed to do. And he also tells him how they're placing all these bets. And they like, oh, if they're placing all these bets, then it's something they know that we don't know. So he's like, oh, he's probably going to throw the fight. And which is exactly what he wanted them to think. So now they're going to put their money on them too. They over here talking about, oh, they can't outsmart us. Okay. So he basically makes a plan for them to put their money there too. So now Quick comes over here to damn Tommy house. Who want to break this scene down? Because I said, Quick, what are you thinking about?
Crazy.
Never thinking.
He don't think at all.
Like EJ said, he don't think.
He do not think. You just walk up in the door. You go up.
He said, "Hello, anybody home?"
I'm like, dude.
And the door sitting cracked open. I'm not walking in somebody's house. I ain't going into your house and your door cracked open and it look all dark up in there. I ain't walking in.
Shayna.
Exactly.
I'm going.
So mind you, even when he gets in here and he's not hearing no answer, but he sees him saying it, did he think he was in a deep sleep?
It's like he had to confirm it. Like he walked around and then you start talking to him too. Like, dude, you stayed in there too long.
That's what always cracks me up. He's sitting there like, oh, okay, I'm gonna let you go ahead and sit here for a minute. Hey. So of course, as he's coming out, oh, crying man, Tommy brother want to know what is he doing?
He got my brother.
We got him.
He was crying nonstop.
So, of course, Quick gets over here to this date, right? That what he thinks is a date, but of course it's not a date. He over here bringing a box of damn, candy and some flowers, and he sees that Calhoun and all of them is here, and this is a meeting. We want to talk to you. What was the offer that he was trying to give? Quick, I was like, are you serious right now?
First of all, I want to say, where are the brothers that's giving women chocolates and candy on the first date? Should men still be doing that? I don't know, because I ain't not there on first date. But I mean, that seemed like a long time ago. Somebody doing that.
But these dudes out here taking some of these females on these extravagant first dates out here, as Brillo say,
simping. But he wanted to. I think they wanted him. Oh, he wanted him to come work for him because he's gonna take down Sugar. Yeah. And wanted him to come work for him.
Yeah, he over here talking about, oh, why don't you come work for me? You and Dominique could run the club together. And he was like, thank you, but no thank you. First, he was like, oh, did you speak to Cantoon? Did he tell you about, my business proposition? And Quick was like, that wasn't a business proposition. That was an offer, and we refused it. He like, oh, well, we going to give you more time to think about it. Quick was like, nah, I don't need no more time. I'm good. So, of course, as he's getting ready to leave, and he say, because he was telling, Dominique to show him out. He was like, nah, I don't need her to show me out. I showed myself in. I'll show myself out. He going to ask Dominique, do you like him? And she like, wait a minute, let me get it right. What do you mean? He's like, do you want to get it? Okay. Yes, I do. Okay.
He was quick. I was like, okay.
So, of course, here they go again. Let's follow him. You got to get him. We got to get Quick.
Oh, and EJ, you mentioned about you didn't know that Tommy, the actor, was as old as he is. But Jasmine Guy was older in and even when she was on Different World too, she was older than everybody else. So she's up in her 60s now.
Yeah.
So it don't seem that way back then when we looking at him in 1989.
Excuse me, booby. Chocolate is always enough for me. I can't speak for other people. All right. He said chocolate is not enough these days.
To get
so I don't know about these other people.
Yeah, you gotta get a grown woman, not these young girls. You gotta get a grown woman.
Yo, they following behind him crying, and then all of a sudden they start going over some bumps.
No. And
then he end up popping home
taking his own man. He ended up doing like they did on BMF, took his own man's out,
And then gonna get even madder because you shot him. He's like, yo, oh, it was a mistake. I didn't mean to do that. And blah, blah, blah. And he's like, oh, we really gotta get Quick now. We really
Miguel
gotta
Nunez
get
talking
him.
about I broke my nose.
Yeah, I broke my nose. Yo, that freaking stuff was so hilarious to me,
just like they did it on Block. Their
so,
own man took them out.
Quick trying to figure out who the hell this is, why they after him, but then he finally realizes, what it's all about.
Yeah, because I seen Halston out there in the street screaming and hollering.
And he still was telling them, like, I don't know what you're talking about, but I have to play this little tiny clip. Because like I said, you can't play much, but this is one of my favorite parts. But I crack up at the fact of the little pow going off after they shoot up all the big ones.
He said, "Stop that."
I suggest you kiss my ass, Quick. Only way you going home is shot, motherfucker.
He said, he took off his head and hit him. He said, stop with that. Stop doing that.
Yo, that cracks me up every time. I ain't gonna tell y'all no daggone lie. I'm sorry. That part is hilarious to me. So,
and they got taken out so easy.
Yes.
All that shit they doing, and they ain't take nobody down.
He said, pop, pop, pop. I said, dang.
It took all three of them.
Yo, I was like, why are you standing there with that little hammer just pop every time after they finish doing what they gotta do?
Like he had one bullet in there at a time or something.
Right.
He said he gonna get his shots off.
Right.
So yeah, he oh, crying man.
I don't know what type of gangster this is, because he couldn't shoot nothing.
They was doing all of that, and none of them hit nothing. Okay,
exactly.
Yeah, stop shooting that little ish. Okay, like what are you doing? So of course, like y'all said, Quick got up and he got rid of all three of them, quick, fast, and in a hurry. Okay, so.
He still was talking mess as he was dying.
Don't you love the way he died though? The way
I love Arsenio Hall. He is hilarious.
He played the hell out of that part though. So of course now Quick get back to the office and they wondering what the hell are you doing? Coming in a cab. That ain't your style. And he kind of, I don't think he got to tell him everything at this
he didn't tell
time.
him anything. They said, how was the date? And they said, yeah, it was fine. And he just brushed it off. He didn't say anything about Tommy either.
You don't tell him that until after.
Matter of fact, this was the part when she starts to bring up Sunshine right here. Yeah, so we already kind of spoke about that. Okay, and Benny was smiling like, "Oh, I would love to have that." Okay, yeah. Last words, a-hole.
Behind, yeah.
So they said that they was gonna go ahead and do this setup, and now is when Dominique called him to come over to her house. And when he get over here, she asking him what his real name is and all that. EJ, you want to talk about this part?
Yeah, that was so funny. But I am glad that he actually was thinking quick on his feet. Because this whole
quick.
Well, you know what I mean. But that is true. And his name is Quick now that I think about it. But yeah, I was glad that he was actually thinking, because to be fair, like we were saying earlier, I really felt like Quick just was always all over the place. But he was thinking on this part. And Miss Dominique LaRue, she ended up catching a bullet because he took that blicky out from under there.
But it was funny how when he first see it,
I need that little teeny gun. I need a little gun like that.
Me. He all kissing it and smiling. He was like, I thought I was the only one that did this. It took a minute for it to click. Like, wait a minute, this chick trying to take me out.
Right. It took him about 5 minutes to figure it out. Yeah, but I need me a little piece like that and put right down in my bra.
It was very
cute. She gave him some first, and we saying how good it is. But yeah,
Yep, that's how it go though. That's how you get them. You get them with that good. But good thing he was thinking.
Yes, and okay, she came and she went. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, now he like, damn, I'm really having a freaking night. First it was, the situation with Tommy and them coming at me. Now, y'all, I wanted to get her with this walk down the damn like to come towards them, but for some reason I just couldn't get it. That walk was funky as hell. Wasn't nothing sexy
Oh
about that
yes,
freaking walk.
It
yes.
was so funny. I was
It was
laughing.
funky. She put her hand down. It was
But it was
yes,
funny too how his
yeah.
guys was like, look, she's looking at us. She
I
wants
know.
all of us. And the
Mm-hmm.
bartender ended up saying how she wanna buy him a drink. And he like, what about the rest of us? Like they really thought they was about to freak off.
Right,
Mhm.
right.
That's
I
funny.
mean, it was hilarious.
So of course she make her way down to him. And it
Mhm.
don't take much. He was saying how he not usually into colored girls, but she was beautiful to him.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, Sunshine about to make it do what it do. And of course,
Mm-hmm.
Quick come on over here to, update Ray. Finally, he tells him everything, and he was like, why you ain't been telling me this? And again, Ray is saying to him, you ain't no damn gangster. Like, we ain't about to sit here and fight it out. No, what you gonna do is go sit your behind down somewhere. Which we already pretty much was
And
saying
he
how.
and he didn't. Yeah, I don't care how much we kept telling him. He ain't want to listen to nobody. You know.
Mhm. Yeah, he wanted him to kind of hide and stay out the way. Now, Calhoun comes up in here, and anybody want to talk about this? Boy, I just was like, they getting on my nerves because
Yeah, he
all of this
arrested.
is because you are not making a lot of money. Like,
That's what it is. Yeah, yeah. So
Mm.
they mad because the blacks are making money and they shouldn't have that. So we gonna. It's like like Black Wall Street. What happened there? You know what I'm saying? Black people
hmm
surviving, doing well, living nice, and no, we're not having that. No, no. So we're gonna burn it all down. So that's how that this was going on everywhere, and especially in those times. Yeah, he
hmm
came in there, arrested everybody in the club, even people just innocent people. He was arresting everybody, like over a
and
Mhm.
hundred
gonna
and some
tell them to
people.
play a damn song.
125 of them.
Hey,
Yeah,
James
125.
Kelly.
Yeah, and then play the A Train song. Yeah,
Yeah. So yeah, but he told Sugar Ray and them he wasn't gonna arrest them, just everybody else. And then when he sees the champ there, he want to know why he there. And then he also wanted to get his autograph. And Champ was like, "Yeah, I don't give out autographs," but he said, "You gonna give me one today?" Okay.
Yeah, Phil with an F.
Right.
yeah, Phil with an F, right? Yeah, Phil probably FIL, right? He put Phil with
Yes, yes, hater extraordinaire. Exactly.
right, right.
Definitely. Like, I
But
can't
but
stand
but but
haters.
but Sugar understood when Wichicom was trying to call him a mother father.
Uh-huh.
He understood that
Mm-hmm.
part because sometimes you can't
Yes.
understand what the champ saying.
Exactly. Yeah, he
Yeah.
knew exactly what he was trying to say. Right.
Yeah.
Punk
Uh-huh.
mother, mother. He was like,
Yeah.
I know.
Because
Mhm.
the champ be on delay. He be on a little
hmm
delay.
Yeah, he a
He
little
he wanted
delay,
that
yeah.
taxi
Yeah.
ride.
Even when they got out here and he was trying to get the taxi.
When you want to ride, ride, ride. No, I think I got one.
hmm
Yeah. I forgot about that, yeah.
And then he tried to say taxi. He said, I said, po baby, po
Oh my
baby.
goodness.
Yes.
Yeah.
He was definitely struggling. So of course Sugar already peeps Calhoun, and he go over here to his raggedy behind car, and he's turned over to him. Any one of y'all had any thoughts about this? Talking about turn him over to him, like get the hell out of here.
Turn the club over to him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The audacity of him to think that that's what was going that's what the solution was. It's just like Inga been saying, like these, people be extra sometimes because something is you would think that because you have more resources, you know what I'm saying, as during this time that your stuff would be the one popping you know, but then you see this colored man doing better. And if I'm not mistaken, I know I saw some other people that was not colored up in there when he was getting all of them out of there. So you telling me that
Oh
you got
yes, I saw a couple of white ladies and gentlemen. Yes, yeah,
so I just think he's full of crap, and he has what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. I just felt like he just had the audacity to just come up in there. He felt entitled for some reason, you know.
And he got some racism in him too. You
Oh,
know.
definitely.
Definitely, yeah. Absolutely.
But Sugar, like, no, he ain't doing it. And he was like, "Thank you very much," and he got up out the car.
Yeah, and then he came right on over here. I know one of y'all was mentioning it, and this
Yeah,
part was
they
funny
think
too,
that
because
as a black man gonna have this kind of money. They didn't like that type of thing. They still
yeah,
don't like it now in
yeah,
2024.
yeah.
They don't want you to have, because if you started having and growing and building and having, they're gonna find a way to. And we done seen this, and I ain't even gonna bring up so many examples because there's tons of them that they come in with to find a way to tear your business down, tear whatever you got going there because they just haters. You
Yeah,
know,
because it was
And
funny how
get your
when
life
he came,
together. Build your business up.
it was funny how when he came back here and was like, "Yo, is somebody, a black guy? He's waiting outside and he's saying he want to bail 125 people." They was like, "Well, go ahead, because he probably ain't gonna have it once you tell him what the amount is." you know.
No,
But
because
he
you just
laid
don't
back,
have it.
right. He thought he was gonna be cute. That face changed up real quick once he threw
Real
that
quick.
money at him.
Right.
which I mean,
Right.
honestly, I feel like that's what a lot of these harsh drug laws was about, anyways.
Oh
Think about
yeah,
Oh, absolutely. That's what
yeah.
about. Yeah.
it. So
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
it's a
They
bunch of
did.
examples,
Yeah.
like you said, Inga. It's like tons of them that you
Yeah.
really can throw out there because
Oh yeah.
they do it time and time again. And the crazy part
Mm-hmm.
about it is that this is the same world that had segregation, for crying out loud. So when
Exactly.
people go and be segregated in a sense, you
hmm
know what I'm saying? Then you want to cross over and come bother them, Black Wall Street, for example.
Right.
Wasn't
Yeah. That's
Right.
nobody
what we
Right.
bothering you.
exactly.
Yeah.
You say
Yeah.
go get your own, but then when I get my own and I'm doing just as good as you or better than you, then you threatened by that and you want to take me out. Like, which
Yeah.
one is it? You can't have it both ways.
No, they don't want you to be building up your community. You doing good. They're gonna next thing you know, back then that they would burn your place down. They would try
Oh,
to run you out. They
absolutely.
have the Klan coming in, especially if you was in the South and do stuff like
hmm
that. But see the difference. It was no difference between the Klan in the South and the police up in Harlem. Yeah, they
Oh,
the
yes.
same. Yeah, they the
Yes.
same. Yeah,
Yes.
So
Yes.
and now in this
Absolutely.
day and time, they find other things to try to take you down if you get into the South. They find a scandal
hmm
on you or something. You
Mm-hmm.
know.
That's all they need.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Rosewood.
Rosewood as well, and there's quite a
Yeah,
few other ones.
Rosewood.
I usually
Yes.
share them every year during
There's some
February.
place in Texas that had the
It's
same thing. Like
yeah,
there's some city
it's
in
been
Texas.
way
I don't know
more
what
than it should
part, but
have been. Trust and believe.
yeah, they've had a lot
Mm-hmm.
of towns all across the United
Exactly.
States
That's
that
what
was
I'm
like
saying.
that.
I usually share the map
Some
that
did,
shows all the
some of them
different
didn't.
places.
Right. Some of them just they don't always get highlighted, but it's tons of them.
Yes, yes,
And
it's absolutely
mhm.
is. So
Yeah, but then when he come, everybody come out, and it was even like I said, it was even Caucasian people who would look at dude was coming, coming out. So they was arresting everybody, but they
yeah.
was bragging about how he had the limousines, everybody, and
hmm
it was these had the, I guess it was like catered or something. So
hmm
everybody left the jail in style.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah.
Mhm.
And Benny was saying how much he really liked that. And of course, how the cops was looking and all that. So then Miss Miller said, I'm hungry.
He said, "I got a can of hash and make me some eggs and hash." Mm.
I love
Yes,
them.
yes,
I
booby. Okay,
They
do
was
better,
going
but
back and
not
forth.
better than me. That's a fact.
Absolutely,
That's
booby.
a fact, yeah.
Absolutely. That's exactly
Mm.
what it is. That's
hmm
exactly what it is.
Yeah.
What you was saying, EJ?
No, I was agreeing with Booby that that's exactly what it
Oh
is. But I
yeah.
was also saying that I love Vera and Benny.
Benny.
They are
hmm
so funny. I just
Yes.
love their dynamics together. It's just funny.
Yeah, she like, you
Yeah.
got my mouth watering for some
Look,
damn
she
hash. This
said,
ain't no
"You
hash.
see,
This
yeah, you
is
see James Kelly." He said, "That ain't no hash. That's
yeah,
tuna fish."
that's tuna fish. Like, what
Because
are
he
we
don't wear
doing
his
here? And
glasses
I understand how she feels because I hate to have my mouth watering for one damn
for
thing,
something.
thinking
Yes,
that's what it is, and then it's
right.
not. And the other thing I feel her on is
That
when she
orange
got
juice.
in there and said, "What is this little bit of damn orange
I hate
juice?
no. You know
Like,
something?
why are you
I hate
leaving
when
this
that
little
happens.
amount?"
That still happens, and I can't stand it.
I can't
Don't leave.
either.
Why you gonna leave a little, just a drop like this?
I
Eat
will
Yes.
the
not
whole
do
damn
that to
thing.
nobody, Inga. I will not, even if, because I know why they do it, because it won't fit all the way in their cup or something. So then
Uh-huh.
they just put it in there. Won't you
You
just
take a
drink
Uh-huh.
it
couple of
down
sips out your cup and then
and
pour the
Exactly.
then
rest of
put
it
the
in
rest
there.
in there? That's it.
Yes.
Simple.
Yes.
Yeah,
That
or
is
just
something
swallow,
that
or
irked
take
my
the
nerves.
container and just swallow the thing back and throw it in the garbage. You know
Either
what I'm
or,
saying?
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Golly,
Yes.
I can't stand when
Yeah.
somebody do that. Leave a little bit of
Mm-hmm.
Kool-Aid in the pitcher, a little bit of iced tea in the thing. And I'm like, come
Exactly.
on, don't do that.
So they start telling Ray, like, did you ever apologize to her? You should go and talk to her. He like, oh, I thought she already got past that. And they like, well, you know how Vera is. Go ahead. And meanwhile, Benny's still arguing with her the whole time. But he like, go ahead on in there and talk to her. So when
shut
Yeah,
she
up,
get
bitch.
in there,
he's old bit. Oh, I was going to say, shut up. You know, say. hmm
when he get in there,
He
she
was blind as
still
a bat.
he
He
was
needed
like, "Are
an
you
aide to
all
help
right?"
him.
He
He
said,
needed
"Are
an
you
aide to
all?"
help him. He don't need to live by himself. Because Benny can't. He can't see nothing.
hmm
Yeah, he need an aide.
When he get in there, he asking her, if "She all right?" Yeah, I'm all right. This just pisses me off. She no, she's still going on and on about
Right,
the
right.
orange juice. But what did
Mhm.
y'all think about this part with him? In his apology.
I mean, it was hard. He tried it, but I
He
love the
struggled.
dynamic of it. And then when
Mhm. Hey,
when
Bella.
she accepts his apology, you know what I'm saying? But she don't really she make it seem like she tried to be hard about it. Then when he leaves,
Yeah.
like, I love that part.
Go ahead, get on out of here. Oh, I
I
love that
know.
little
And
boy.
why
I
she
love that
she
little.
putting the tomatoes on the tuna fish. That bread was so darn thick. It was like I said, Lord, what bread is that? That must be that sourdough bread or something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
probably was. All
Uh-huh.
right.
that thick,
What's
thick.
And
up, Brillo?
big old tuna fish
Y'all
sandwich.
Yeah,
eat
she was
tomatoes on y'all
asking
tuna fish? I
everybody
can't eat. I
asking.
wouldn't have no tomatoes on my tuna fish. Y'all eat tomatoes on y'all tuna fish?
Only if
No.
I was making it like on a hero with lettuce, tomato,
Yeah,
salt, and
like
pepper, oil,
if
vinegar.
it's a
But if it's
sub,
just a little sandwich like that, no. Okay.
no, not, yeah,
Uh,
on two pieces of bread,
Yeah, on
no.
two
But on the
pieces of bread,
sub,
no.
yeah, on the sub, like lettuce, tomato, might have some
Mm-hmm.
onions or
yeah,
something on
I
it.
was
Yeah.
gonna say
Onions,
I've seen it
yeah.
on the sub, but I ain't never seen
Mm-hmm.
it on no bread like that.
No, me either.
Mm-hmm.
No, especially without no lettuce with it or something. No,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was like Texas toast. That's exactly what it was.
Exactly, thick Texas toast.
Who
Okay.
came up with that name?
So,
Texas
I don't
toast.
know.
Yeah,
child.
but she said I just
Brillo.
love that boy.
Now we get
Um,
here,
oh, wait a minute, I want to say
sunshine.
well, wait a minute,
Oh,
Tamika, that part when he did apologize to her, but he slapped her real hard on her shoulder. So
uh-huh.
it's I guess they not used to hugging and loving on
Oh
each other.
no, yeah,
They
they
cut that
they they
they
wasn't
cuss
used
each
to
other
that.
out. That's how they apologize. Yeah.
Right. Yeah,
Hey,
definitely.
Suburban.
So Sunshine, she doing what she gotta do. Now she really hitting him, hitting it on him. She like, I haven't been able to be real with you. I haven't been able to fully be myself. I've been holding back. Baby. And that's all he needed to
And then
hear.
he's like holding back. Oh my
Yeah.
God, if you hold back anymore, I don't know how I can handle it. I might have a heart attack.
Girl, when he
Right.
called
Like,
his
I'm
wife,
really about to get loose.
hmm
I think I was drinking some. I darn near spit my drink out when he called his wife and said he was
Yeah.
Girl,
He said,
that is my part. Like, how
I
you
know.
gonna pick up the phone? Wait a minute, I got the little clip. How you gonna pick up the phone, child, and
He
dial
gonna
and say hi to your daughter and be like, put mama on the phone?
yeah,
I
put mom
said,
on the phone. He
damn,
told the child, and let me speak to
that
your
was
mama.
cold.
And he said, whatever her name is, Shirley, or whatever her name, I ain't coming back home. I'm like, oh my goodness.
Mm, mm,
Yeah, that
mm.
was hilarious. He didn't even get a chance for the
Sunshine, sunshine.
He didn't even get a chance for the explanation. He just slammed the phone down on his wife. Like, I ain't coming. I ain't never coming home.
Yeah.
Bam.
Give me Hollycourt, 55377. Hello, it's Daddy. Hey, darling, put Mommy on the phone. Yeah, Barbara, it's Richie. Yeah, look it, I ain't never coming home no more. Take it easy.
Take it easy.
I ain't never coming home no more. Take it easy.
Yeah,
Like, are
take
you
it easy.
serious right
Y'all
now?
tell somebody that. Yeah, take it easy. Yeah.
Listen, he
Oh
got.
my God.
You know what they say. Listen, you know what they say. Once you go, you never go back.
Well, Brillo and
said-
Brillo, Booby and Tori and Suburban, y'all all up in this chat. He got to be a simp, right? Because y'all,
Yeah, he gotta be simping
Yeah.
big time. That I call a damn simp child. Lord of mercy.
Mhm.
You done told your daughter put mommy on the phone. I'm out, Zeus, and see you later. I can't do nothing for you. Have
Yeah,
a good night.
he don't care nothing about what happened to the wife.
Oh
Woo.
God.
She didn't get a chance
So-
to probably really hear what he said. He just slammed the phone down.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Mm.
So when what is his name? Damn it, I keep mixing their names up. When Cantoon came and told Calhoun that, Sugar Ray is gonna be out of it for a minute, he said, "Nah, that's not good enough. I don't want him out of it for a minute. I want him out of here for good." So basically they went and destroyed Sugar Ray's club. And of course he comes here to see it. That was just some real bull crap. Like we said, they loved burning up people things, when they was mad that they was doing damn better than them. And now we over here at this fight. And it was funny how he told him, "I apologize for this, butt kicking that I'm about to give you in advance." Oh God, what's up, Samara Bonnie? So now they sent they guys over here to Calhoun's place. Either one of y'all want to talk about this one?
They ain't even say anything. They just started pow in the place. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody up out of there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
This was a good.
Then,
this was a really good plan.
Mm-hmm.
It was. That man in the front, he was shimmering and dancing.
Yeah, they was dancing. And as soon as they lit that place up, all of them ran out. And then we gonna return the favor to you that you did to Sugar Ray's. Okay, you ain't the only one that could go ahead and make
things blow.
Right. Exactly. So yeah, he over here kicking his behind, and of course Calhoun and them feel stupid about that because they just knew that, being that money up, of course, that he was gonna take a dive, but so far they not seeing him taking a dive. He over here winning. Now over here on the other side of town, child, gosh, what is his name that Sunshine was messing with? He picking up his package, and he thought she was running
Richie or something, right?
Richie, yeah. He picking up his package. He supposed to meet up with her, and he thinking that she running numbers, right? Child, EJ, talk about this part. This part had me cracking up, yo.
Oh my goodness. When he was getting ready, when he was ready, he get the number. You know what I'm saying? He get not the numbers, he get the money. He ready to go get his boo thing. He excited too. And she get up in there, and she put her little bag in there, and then they pull the whole, acting like they cops, and then they gonna go grab the money. Then the real cops show up, and then he said, "You got Lady Heroin." He said, the way he looked, it looked like he just lost his absolute best friend, y'all. Like I said, look at his face. But I was like, but I thought that was your girl though. But he also wasn't trying to take for her. He started thinking. Then he was like, ain't no way in the world. He
don't know that lady. He don't know that lady. Yeah.
And look at Charlie Murphy. He was the one that was changing the light. He changed it from green to red so they could have the accident.
Exactly.
Hey, Suburbia. And he talking about, what are you, blind or something? And when they showed freaking Benny in the car with them big glasses, that boy made me crack up too.
Yeah, I know. I love them glasses. That was so funny.
He's like, Lady Heron, I never heard of her. What the hell you done got me into? So of course, you know, we had the other, Popo show up and they like one here and he gonna ask and he speaks to them on the side. And so of course he tells them, I didn't know nothing about this. I'm supposed to be doing a delivery for Calhoun. And once he brings up Calhoun, they like, all right, go ahead. We're gonna take him and y'all take him. Which is basically what they wanted anyway, and we of course switched the bags out,
Right.
but
They
he
switched.
still
They
don't
switched the
know
bag.
that yet. Right.
Mhm. Yeah, but
So
Calhoun been following him the whole time.
yeah, he been following the whole time, right? So he's swearing like, yeah, y'all thought y'all was slick, but I'm on to y'all.
Hmm.
I'm watching y'all, and y'all don't know. That's at least what he's thinking. So
Right. Richie was just
they
stupid.
hmm So basically, of course, he wins the champ wins the fight, and then Calhoun's pissed off about that, and he like, let's get the hell up out of here because he really thought that he was gonna take a dive. Man, look at him, he beat the hell out of him. He apologized. He said he was gonna beat the brakes off of him first. So of course, Cantoon comes following them in here, and like we said, he swear he got the drop on them. Talk about this part, Inga. He was like, the only part I don't understand is why y'all here at this bank.
It is. Yeah, he said anybody. He said anybody. Everybody knows that this bank is an empty bank. I mean, it's
Mm-hmm.
out of
It's
business,
closed for
whatever.
a lot of years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was closed. It's been closed for many years. So,
Mm-hmm.
he's like, "What?" He thinking they coming in to rob the bank, and he was like, "No,
Mm-hmm.
we coming in here for you."
They
Right.
come to make a deposit.
That's
Yeah,
right. Make a
deposit.
deposit. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And he was
He said,
looking
"Not a
mad
withdrawal
confused.
deposit." Mhm.
Yes.
He was like, "What the hell?"
Yes.
Mhm.
And then when they told him how much air was going to be in the vote, how long he could last, because he was like, y'all not going to get away with this. He was
Yeah,
like, you
no,
might be
'cause them,
right, but
no, them votes are still tight. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
And
So,
he was
yeah.
giving him the breakdown of how many breaths he could take. And he was like, right. And he was, I forget the name of the character that Charlie Murphy was playing, but he asked him, right. And he said, yeah, 24 hours, give or take. He was like, what the hell is he, a scientist?
Yeah. And
Oh,
he
God.
talking about just take a couple of little, short break up.
Right. Mm-hmm.
That was funny right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was I was cracking up at that part. So yeah, they had this plan laid down, and he was there. Okay.
Like every 2 seconds he was doing it. Yeah. Mhm.
So now, which one of y'all want to talk about when old Richie get his damn wake up call and Calhoun is like, "What the hell? What do you mean, Lady Heroin? Where the hell is my stuff, my money?"
Girl, that
Oh
was
yeah,
so
it
freaking
was like
fun.
shredded paper in there or something, wasn't it?
It
It
was
was
sugar.
sugar.
It was
Oh
Yeah.
a
shit.
he was sending him massage too through sugar. It was
Mm,
so funny.
that's
And
right.
then
That's
the
right.
way
Yes.
Vera comes in there and sells that story, I said,
Oh
"Come on
yes,
now,
yes,
Vera,
yes, yes,
you
yes,
just
yes.
selling this story right here." But no, Richie comes in, trying to tell about his whole story, and then he has to tell what happened and about Lady
Mhm.
Heroin. And then that's when he figure out that it's sugar in there. When he throw it at him and then
Mhm.
open it up, it's sugar in there, and he like, ugh. But just as that's happening, our girl Vera is coming in there to let him
Mhm.
know, like, look, I ain't have nothing to do with this. I told him that was
I
stupid.
know.
And his son done shot off my pinky
Hmm.
toe.
I'm an honest hoe, and all my
Yeah.
hoes is honest. You know?
Yeah, he's saying how, go give her my number and we could protect her and all of that. Vera was laying it on thick, baby.
Because I'm scared, and they gonna hurt me and take me out and all. Yeah,
Oh man,
I mean she was
Mhm.
landing on real thick,
it was so good.
and he just fell for it. He believed everything she said, didn't verify nothing.
I
Just-
mean, she made it seem believable at the
right,
moment.
she did. Hmm.
And she come
Because
in there, she looked
because
non-threatening.
she came to, yeah, and she an older woman. He
And then
probably
she got
believed
the
her.
cane, and she say that oh boy done shot her pinky toe off. I mean, I probably would, in the heat of the moment, would fall for it too.
Yeah. Now I can see because he just wouldn't think of an old lady coming in their line, so that
Mhm.
he really believed it. So but she nailed it. She nailed it. Look, they helping her in the chair. They gave her a drink. So they believe this lady telling the truth.
Yeah, he looking all concerned, saying get her anything she needs and all that. So of course she says, they have Ray's place. Like I said, I ain't have nothing to do with this. I don't want no parts of it, sir. They hiding out over there at Ray's place. So of course him and his men go ahead over there to Ray's place.
Mhm.
Talk about this part, Inga, because he came in looking around, lighting up his cigar.
Oh yeah, they came in and they saw Caltoon's hat and badge in there. And then he said, "Wait a minute, it's something don't seem right." And he lightened his cigar and he said, "Wait a minute, it's a trap." And his homeboy was like, "Oh, let's get out of here." And then as soon as he turned that doorknob, the place just blew up.
Yeah, because he was saying nobody touched nothing. Let me think for a minute. And he's steadily
Right.
lighting up his cigar and all that.
Hmm.
and his man went to slide the door open.
And it looked like he tried to stop him for like a whole second.
A
Yeah,
whole
he
second. Yeah,
did.
he did.
Yeah, he
He was like,
did.
"No." Yeah.
It
He
was
did.
too late. It was
Nah.
definitely too
No.
late. Everything went up in smoke.
Yeah, they had some dynamite or something up in there.
Mm-hmm. So of course Ray and them is across town. I would think maybe this was a hotel that was like across Jersey where you could look over and see New York.
And
And
that's what I thought probably was Jersey
yeah,
because
yeah.
if they was looking over from across the water, then that is
Yes.
New York. Yeah, they
Yeah.
probably was in Jersey. Yeah.
And they was, basically getting their stuff together. We got all our money. Okay. Vera
And
and
that
them
probably was a
heading
nice
over to the
hotel
car.
for that time.
Oh yeah, and they let they paid these guys off too. They say y'all got a nice chunk of change now, and they literally looking across the water and seeing it
Mhm.
on fire, and they like let us look at this one last time, like where we gonna go because of course
It's
there's
nothing
no
like
place
Harlem.
like Harlem, okay? And
Uh-huh,
Benny
uh-huh.
talking about let me just stand here and look a little longer. Rita said, bring your damn blind ass on.
And come on, get in this car. Yeah. Yeah, they say they can go to another city and rebuild because they got money. So it's not like
Yeah,
they
they
going
got
broke.
money, and
Yeah.
they're gonna try to go ahead and build up something for
He said, 'cause we
themselves.
can never go back. I can see them going to
Right.
Chicago.
Yeah, they
I can see
couldn't
them going
go
to
back.
Chicago.
That'd be good.
Mhm.
No. But we gonna ride it out, pops, and
Yeah, because this was that
and son.
prohibition time. So in Chicago,
Right.
huge for the prohibition time. So
Yes,
I can see them
absolutely.
going to Chicago. Yeah.
Yeah, I could have seen something like that too. Definitely. That would make sense. And they could go ahead and do their thing. Yes,
Mm.
y'all. So that was Harlem Nights. That's my movie, y'all. I don't care what nobody say. I
It got a
always
lot of cussing
enjoy
in it,
it.
but that ain't bothering me.
Nah, don't
I
bother
I,
me
used to,
either.
when I
but
was
I
young,
know
my
some
mama
people who
would want
did
me to
say
look
they
at
didn't
it.
like it because of too much.
Mm-hmm.
People of a certain age have said that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my mama used to hate a bunch of cursing, which is ironic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Us. But at the same time, she didn't want. She was like, it just got so much cussing in it. But I still
Mm-hmm.
looked at it regardless. You find a way to look at
Yeah.
it. I still looked at it.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I
Oh
laugh
yeah. Yeah.
every time I see it.
Me
Like
too.
every
Because there's a lot
single
of funny
time. It's
parts in
not.
there.
Yeah, it's not like well, for me anyway, it's not like I put it on and I'll be like, well, I can't laugh at this no more. I can't enjoy it no more. And
No,
like
no, no. It's a
so it's
classic. Yeah.
definitely good for me. Definitely consider it to be one of the classics.
It is a classic. It is so a classic. And what's funny is that you talk about the cursing part of it. As I was rewatching it, I didn't
Mm-hmm.
even pay attention to none of that. Like, but then back in the day, I do remember, like, my mama was really uptight about how much cursing it
Mm-hmm.
had in it.
No.
But as I was looking at it, it didn't feel like a whole lot of
No.
curse words. That
Yeah,
made me
like
Mm-hmm.
the old my grandmother went
Yeah.
and her little church friends, they went to the movies and saw when it came out and
Mm-hmm.
they complained about, I think it's that gave older generation, they didn't, necessarily like
Yeah.
it. But
Mm-hmm.
it didn't get the best reviews and all that. But as far as the black community, it's a staple in the black
Oh yeah,
community. Yeah, if you got DVDs, you
definitely.
was buying Harlem Nights, back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
So uh
Absolutely.
yeah, it's good. And then also did we say this fun fact about how Eddie Murphy he put Red Fox and and Richard Pryor in this movie, because both of them at the same time was going through all that tax problems.
Oh
He helped
yes,
them out.
yes. He
He
helped
helped
them a
them out a
lot.
lot.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
talked about that
he
before.
paid them more
Yes,
money than they had ever made.
absolutely.
Doing
Yes.
this movie, I think. Well, I don't know. I don't want to say than they ever had made, but at the time they was going through it with the taxes and the IRS.
Mhm.
So he gave them a lot of money. And Eddie
Yes.
Murphy, yeah, he helped Red Fox get out of his
Oh
tax
yeah.
stuff.
Hmm.
Because I
Yeah.
remember y'all remember that video when he was sitting on the curb and the IRS was coming in there and the sheriff's taking all his stuff out the house for Red
Hmm.
Fox. That was horrible. That
Yeah.
was just horrible. I just said, I mean, I don't know whose fault it was about the taxes, whatever. But the reason why I
Hmm.
don't blame older artists like that is because they took advantage of them older artists like that,
Oh yes,
and they didn't know
absolutely.
nothing about paying the taxes and stuff like that. So I just, yeah, I always hate when I
Hmm.
see these stories of the people who are legends and they went down over stuff
Exactly.
like that. Yeah, but Eddie
Yeah.
Murphy stepped up when others probably didn't or couldn't or
Right.
whatever, and he stepped up and said, "No, we got to treasure these people." So
Absolutely.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Definitely respect him for doing that. James
Right,
Kelly
right,
says, I laugh like I've never seen this movie every time I see it. You too.
right.
Kendall says, I love it, especially the scene with Arsenio. Yeah, I rewinded
Yeah.
that back like four
That
times when I
Arsenio
was
one,
doing my
that's
screenshots.
you can find them clips always rolling on
Oh,
YouTube sometime. The
yes.
Arsenio
Hmm.
or TikTok, I've seen them. Yeah, so
I might have to watch it now. What's up, Suburbia? Yeah, man. Listen, this is
It's
a
on
good one to
Prime
kick back
or
and watch.
huh?
Hmm.
uh, Paramount Plus or
Yes,
Oh,
Showtime.
I
yeah,
watched it. Yeah, it's
that's on
Paramount Plus.
West.
That's why I watched it there.
Boogie said the critics was hating mainly black cast wasn't getting the love back then. Yeah, they used to hate on a lot of movies, to be honest,
Yeah.
that we would call classics, but at the time they was just not feeling it. Um,
Hmm.
James Kelly says, when I was little, I heard the movie before I seen it. Yeah, I
Me
could
too.
see, I could
Me
see
too.
that.
Yeah. Yeah, you wouldn't bring your kids to the movies just
Eddie
because of the
was always
language. Yeah.
putting comedians in his movies at that time. Yeah. Yeah, my
Yeah.
mother used to take us to see all of the Eddie Murphy movies and all of the Whoopi Goldberg movies back in the day.
Hmm.
She just, that was her thing. And we was
Yeah.
going with her.
Hmm. I
For
know that's
real. This Snagger line killed me.
Yes,
right.
that was so.
Yes.
They was
Yep,
hitting
we
all the
enjoyed it, and that's all that matters. Exactly.
Right.
All right.
so much funny
So,
parts because I've seen. I mean, just keeping it real, I've seen a bunch of comedians in some stuff in recent
mm,
stuff, and the lines don't be hidden like that. Like everything don't be like
facts.
this right
Hmm.
here. Them
No.
lines
Yeah.
was hidden. You can't ever
Everybody on here
find.
was a legend. Everybody,
Absolutely.
um, yeah. I mean, the main cat, what I'm saying, as far as Della, Richard, Eddie,
Yeah.
Arsenio. I mean, come on. I mean,
Yeah.
just Red Fox.
It's
Hmm.
funny, just funny
Yeah.
when it to be,
And
and I
I'm glad they all got to do this because, a lot of them are gone. Red Fox, I think, passed away like 1991. So it wasn't, what,
Yeah,
a year
yeah,
and a half, 2 years almost after this. So yeah, I'm
yeah.
glad
Della
they
Reese
got
is
to do this
gone.
together. Della Reese is gone,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, Robin Harris is gone.
Robin Harris, yeah.
Charlie Murphy's
Charlie Murphy's,
gone.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and there might be some others in there
Yeah.
that might be gone. Oh, Danny Aiello gone.
Yeah.
yeah,
Hmm.
Who played Cantoon? I don't know about the other guy, the
Hmm.
white guy. I'm not sure if he.
I think he's still around. I
I
forgot
think
he.
he's still alive. Yeah.
He
Lemon
might
Kush
still be
Pepper,
alive.
what's going on?
Hey,
So
Lemon Kush.
yeah, y'all, that is what we got tonight for Harlem Nights. You guys,
Yeah, that's
put it
Half
in
the
the
cast is
comments.
gone. Yeah, goodness gracious.
Mm-hmm.
So you
It
right.
really
This was almost
is.
like a reunion. They have everybody together
Yes,
because most
absolutely.
of those people are all gone now. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Y'all put it in the comments. Let us know if you come on the replay. Let us know replay game you came by. Okay, put some flames up in the
Hmm.
sky. Now tell us what your favorite parts are of the movie. Um,
Hmm.
and all that good stuff. Yes, Robin Harris. I love me some Robin
Yes.
Harris.
Me too. Me
Him
too.
too. Absolutely.
I love him.
Um.
He just
Mm-hmm.
funny. Baby's kids, house. Funny.
Exactly. Yes, yes. So yeah, thank you ladies for joining me. You know, Moochie and Candy couldn't be here, I guess, but we still rocked out for them representing, okay?
Mm-hmm.
um,
Who was Suburbia
what
said
do
Red
you
Fox.
ladies
Red Fox passed away of a heart attack during the Royal Family, which was produced by Eddie Murphy. See,
Mhm.
Mhm.
hmm
Yeah. Thank
Eddie
you,
Murphy was always
Kendall.
helping. Yeah.
Yeah. He helped a lot. He helped a lot, you know. So yeah, y'all, what y'all got going on in these streets? What's happening? What's going on for you next, Inga?
Oh, next tomorrow evening, at 10:30, Booby and I are going to review the movie Fresh.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna talk about that. And Sunday, Candy and I be together for Love and Marriage Huntsville. It's a new season. So we'll, talk about this crazy reality show. And then I do have some things that I am going to drop this coming week.
Mm-hmm.
Just I don't have it all together, so I don't want to announce it because I might set a live up. I've done this 3 or 4 times. I set a live up and then I ain't ready. I then have to
Mm-hmm.
take it down and do something else. So it'll be some stuff up there this week because Power. I'm not Power. BMF is coming back on the end of the week. So so we'll be back right back to that again. I'm glad it's the last one because I'm kind of done with BMF now. Just
She's
ready to
like,
move on.
You
So,
and me both.
yeah, so I wanted to wrap up. Yeah, so that we can move on to the Shy or something else. Yeah.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Sorian, like I know you ain't asking me if I know about All Right. Oh, are you
Yeah,
kidding me
Janet.
right
I know
now?
all the Janet Jackson songs.
Of course I
Mm-mm.
do. Yes, this does kind of remind me of
Oh, the
Harlem Nexus
video.
Ball.
Yeah,
That's
the
one of my
video.
favorite videos with the
Yeah,
Cab
that
Calloway. Come
video.
on now. She
Yeah.
chose that.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah, with Heavy D.
Okay.
Yeah, what's the one with Heavy D is in it, right?
Yes.
Heavy D skipping, dancing down in the street and all that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I love
Yeah.
that video.
Well,
We used to
Janet
be
had
in
great
here.
videos, man. We
Come
know, of
on
course, we know
now.
Janet's songs and
Yeah.
videos.
But back in the day, videos was good. Like I'm
Yes.
telling you,
I
Yeah,
I
had
but you,
all
remember
those
a
videos
time.
on tape and I probably still got
Janet
some of them
learned.
damn recordings in here. I
Janet
used to
learned.
tape
Janet
videos.
learned from her brother because her
I
brother
had
came.
Okay.
Because
videos taped too. Like I used to just
everybody did
Yes.
that. Like,
because
that
I
was
was
like
like,
Yes,
because
you did, Candy. I
we
been
ain't had
sent you
no.
the link and the thumbnail, girl. I don't know. I was expecting you. I thought you already had it set up. Like,
Oh,
girl, I sent you that 3 days ago.
she ain't text me. That she needed the link. I would have sent it to her.
Oh
Yeah.
my
you could have
God.
texted me
We had
too.
all them
Shit,
videos because we ain't
listen.
had streaming back then, EJ. So we had to record. I used to set the DV the VCR and like, oh wait a minute, and then try to get the commercials out. So,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, but I used to. There would be a time we would literally have like my family. We all stayed in the same little jacks. You know what I'm saying? Like they stayed up
Mhm.
on one end, we
Oh
stayed on the. We
yeah.
would all get up. Like when videos would come, we all be meeting up in the thing, trying to look at the
right.
videos and stuff.
Right.
Like
When they say
videos
this a
came, we
Exactly.
premiere,
had to see
when like
videos.
like when Donnie
Yeah.
Simpson on Video Soul, Donnie Simpson, he'll say it's a
Yeah.
world premiere. So and so's
Exactly.
We
Michael
was there
Yeah.
Michael
for a
Jackson.
world premiere.
Yeah, Michael
Yeah.
Jackson dropping
The
a new
kids
video.
don't know nothing
Everybody's
about
jumping.
that these days, baby. We had to be there when that new video drops.
Oh no! Now you wake up tomorrow morning and there be some new stuff out, and they're like, "Well, where did this come
Right.
from? I don't know nothing about it." Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. It's not the
One of the main things that I remember, and this one not suit. I mean, it's old, but it ain't old. But it was this rotation of songs, and every time they would play, we would run in the house to look to see because everybody had their
Oh
stuff up
yeah.
loud. But regulators, when that video came out, like that was
Oh
like
yeah,
my
yeah, yeah,
stuff. And when Boys to Men, I'll Make Love to You. That
yeah.
was my other one. Like it was something about a darn video that you just
But
Yeah.
it's everybody's videos between
I
R&B,
always,
and that was when we
always.
had real good R&B at that
Oh
time.
yeah.
When R&B, hip hop, and they was merging together. That's what
Mm-hmm.
they don't even care if you like rock music or country music. They still music was different then, and the videos was like vivid and
Oh
they were
yeah.
engaging. You feel like you're
Mm-hmm.
a part of it. And like if it's a song that got dancing in it, I used to stand up in the middle of my floor and
Oh
trying to get all them
yeah.
Janet
yep,
Jackson
and
dance
get our
moves.
dances. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I knew the Michael Jackson
Absolutely.
one, Janet
I just think
Jackson. I
that's why
don't care if it was
everybody
MC Hammer. I'm doing it.
Mm-hmm. That's a
Everybody
fact.
do Thriller.
Yeah.
Do the
Oh,
moonwalk and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I
oh yeah,
couldn't
we all
moonwalk.
everybody tried that moonwalk across their kitchen floor with their
Mm-hmm.
socks on.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, it,
absolutely.
it's not the same, but
Um, so EJ, what you got going on, girl?
Yes, ma'am. So I'm gonna be recording some stuff tomorrow. Um I'm gonna next week I have my second episode of TV Junkie Therapy Session. If you didn't catch the first one, definitely go check that one out.
Mm-hmm.
This week is gonna be about something else, and then I have I'm actually I'm about to work on. I did not know that my peoples was out here watching Bridgerton like this. So now I got me something else that I can review because I was like, I didn't
Mm-hmm.
know y'all was into this. It's like my other little show that I love to
it's
listen.
a whole community. I don't
Oh
watch it, but it's a
yeah.
whole community of
Mm-hmm.
people that's heavy into that Bridgerton,
I
like
love
Mm-hmm.
heavy.
Bridgerton, girl. And when I saw that, I was like, oh, so people look. I mean, I'm
Man,
just saying, I didn't know people on
all you
my
gotta do
team
is put
Yeah.
watching it.
hashtag Bridgerton and tag it to your thing. You gonna get all the people on your page.
Listen,
Mm-hmm.
It's
I'm
a
about to
huge
go do a
community of
whole
people.
little rewatch on Bridgerton. If I had known this, I would have did a countdown because it's 16
Mm-hmm.
shows, so I would
Right.
have 16 days. But now I'm gonna have to try to go catch up. So I'm about to do that because
What
Okay.
season they in? 3 or something?
they on season 3, girl. They on season
Okay.
3.
I'm familiar with it. I just never really watched it, but
Yeah.
I'm familiar with it. It's huge. And a lot of
Yeah,
black
I
folks
watch
like
it, but
this. I was
I
surprised.
wasn't that excited for Penelope, but I'm gonna watch though. But
I'm here for it, but
I
I'm
was
not.
I'm gonna
surprised
watch.
so many black
I don't
people
like
like this
Penelope.
show. It's huge.
Yeah,
But
Yeah,
yeah,
I didn't. Yeah.
yeah, people love this
yeah,
show. So I
yeah.
was like,
Michael Jackson's
into this.
All his videos were world premiere.
yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
I was always seated
time
the
I see
whole
that
family. It was
Thriller.
a family occasion.
Oh
Okay.
no, I love all the Jacksons. I love all the
Hmm.
I don't care. I like the
So
mama. I like the papa. Even if he was crazy, I like them all.
Listen,
yeah, I
I
can't wait
was
to see what they're
vibing
gonna
to
do with that new movie.
2300 Jackson. I was like,
2300 Jackson Street. Feels
I
like
Mm-hmm.
was saying,
home. Yeah, that's bad.
oh, listen,
Man, please.
you,
Yeah.
you can't miss on Mike. That's
Oh,
that's
no, I'm a Mike
Hmm.
fan. Ain't no
Yeah.
Mike slandering over here. We be fighting, rumbling over
Yeah.
here up on the carpet. We not
okay.
talking about Michael Jackson.
Like
Nah.
that's when people I be like, don't do that. Don't
I,
do
I
that.
gotta do something for his when his birthday come in August and put something on my video page,
Yes.
Girl, we had the video game and everything. That's the first time
Yeah,
I
that
heard
video
the real
game. Yes.
words to the song because I literally was making up all. I think most black people probably realized that they didn't know the words to most of Michael
But
Jackson's
see, but the
songs.
thing is, EJ, back then they had albums, and then you open up the album, that his lyrics would be in there. They don't do
Hmm.
that no, because first of all,
Yeah, they don't
nobody
do
buy
that no
physical.
more. Mm-mm.
No, they ain't buy
Listen,
people
I
ain't buying
still
physical.
got my MJ.
You,
What the heck
how
is the
you gonna
name
get?
of that daggone game? I forget the name of it, but I know I have it for the Wii, and I would be in here doing the dances with it. Okay, I still throw that on every once in a while, get my
No,
workout on them.
I love me some Michael Jackson, man.
We used to play that.
Okay.
We be sitting up there, all of us. That was like because when the Wii first came out, people like that's like a family game. And we
Yes,
sit there and play that doggone game. I said,
Yeah.
yes.
a vegetable. I said, what? I said, wait a
Yeah.
minute.
You're a vegetable. You're a vegetable. You're a vegetable.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean,
Yes.
yeah,
I'll
Michael
still
came up
be
with some
throwing
lyrics.
that on. It's been a
Oh
little
yeah,
minute, but yeah, I'll be rocking. And so, y'all, for me, listen, I've been getting busy all week. If y'all missed it, we did
I
a
know.
throwback Sunday. I had Mafia Monday. I had what? We did them. The first part was 1 through
I feel like
4.
I'm moving too slow. Yeah,
Second part was 5 through 8.
y'all know how to get it out real fast. Y'all know how to get
We
them out
did a
fast.
breakdown on Mayor Kingstown. I had Flashback
Movie
Friday
night.
today. I've been going nonstop.
Today. Don't forget movie night
So
early.
yeah. Then we
Yeah,
had
she said
yesterday we did Shirley
yeah.
movie night with the ladies. If y'all missed any of those, go check those out. Tomorrow, Saturday, I'm gonna be doing self-care Saturday, which I'm gonna be talking to you guys a little bit about my vacation and mental health awareness, because May is mental health awareness month. How even though Mother's Day is coming up and a lot of people are celebrating, some people may be feeling down. and all of
Yes.
that good stuff. Okay, y'all. And then of
Yeah.
course giving you the
Mother's Day
movies
and
that's
that's sort
coming
of
out
jolly
for
day for a
May.
lot of people. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna be also like what you should be watching, the movies and TV shows that's coming out for May. So if y'all could, pop in and check your girl out, because for some reason the algorithm is not algorithm for me. Okay, my views been it's so crazy. When I went away, people were subscribing to my channel. Since I got back and been putting out more content, people have been unsubscribing and the views have been lower. I don't know what's going on. Okay, but
But that's
get
what I
into
don't understand. I know
it.
I'm new to I know I'm new to this, so I'm still trying to grow. But I don't understand somebody unsubscribing. If I'm an unsubscribe, that must mean I can't stand you. You did something or said something that really ticked me off, and I realized you're not what I thought you was. But if you've been unsubscribing now, why are you going back and unsubscribing? Like, what is
Yeah, I had
you
that
don't got
one
to be on
too
there all the
just
time.
then.
What are you unsubscribing for?
Hmm.
Some people
Yeah,
will.
I don't know.
Would you say, EJ? Some people what?
Suburbia says it, and yeah, we saw that Suburbia. That was actually one of my recommendations that people watch that the 40 documentary. Yeah.
Or
Hmm.
would you say, EJ? I'm sorry, it was
I just said that some people be weird sometimes. Like you could say, like, say for example, Tamika do a video about sisters, and they liked what she had to say in sisters that particular episode. But then she do another episode and she say
Yeah.
that's trash.
something that
Oh
she don't.
well, now
Yeah.
I can't
Yeah.
stand her because we not
Right.
same. We not thinking alike, because a lot of times when people are looking at your videos, a lot of times they're aligned with your thought process of either that or it's totally separate and they just there to see what you gonna say. And if you say
Hmm.
thing that don't necessarily align, some people will unsubscribe. That's not everybody, but that's a lot of people.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of people that do that, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I take
Definitely.
trigger, so
Yeah. So yeah, because
Yeah.
we might be cool. I know what you're saying. We might be cool all along. I'm cool with everything you saying. Then one day you say something that I don't like. And I say, I'm getting tired of EJ. Let me unsubscribe.
Right.
You know, what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That's crazy. I mean, yeah, we're not gonna always agree
that's the
Yeah.
on, on every little thing. That's just, but that doesn't mean the next video you could do would be awesome and you say everything I like. So
Exactly.
we're not gonna always agree. That's just human
Yeah.
nature.
That's just how it
Mm.
is when it comes to,
it's YouTube.
social media and YouTube. Okay, y'all. But I thank
Mhm.
everybody that joined us. Booby Trap, Tori and Kenzie, Suburbia. Uh, who else was in the building? Alicia,
Brillo came
Shannon, James
Yeah,
Kelly,
Brillo came through.
Brillo, um,
through, Kendall, of
Lemon
course.
Kush Pepper, Monique 69 Ways. If I forgot anybody, blame it on my head, not my heart, y'all. Okay. I love all of y'all. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Anybody, like I said, that come on the replay, definitely let us know what you liked, what was your favorite parts. Okay. Make sure y'all hit the like, you comment, you share, you subscribe to us all. If you are not already subscribed, everybody that is up here is their links is in the description. Movie said unsubscribers can kick rocks.
That part.
Yeah, that part.
Think
I
about
ain't about to go back and forth with it. Somebody sent me a little nasty comment today on one of my shorts.
Man,
Every other
that
day I put a
happens. I
short
don't
up.
pay no
Oh, I only
mind to
paid no
that.
attention.
Yeah,
Somebody said something
I
crazy. I
don't
don't even
pay
remember
that
what it
no
was.
mind at
As soon as
all.
I saw, I
Yeah.
read it, and I just blocked them and get out of here. Go
I
away.
ain't got time for it. That
Mm-mm.
I don't have time for it. Okay, it's positivity over here, y'all. Okay.
Right, right.
Kendall, I seen you asking about clips. I ain't forget about it. I shared the trailer for that too when it first
I saw that.
dropped. I
Mm.
am interested in reviewing it, but the thing about it is I gotta see what the top, because I'm gonna tell y'all something. I was working hard these last 2 weeks. I was spending 12 hours a day, every day doing daggone slides, and I have come to the conclusion that I can talk about it about doing daggone slides because that's a lot of freaking work. Okay, just let
Look,
me let you
I'm
know.
I'm still
And
learning
if
this
I
stuff,
could
and
talk about some of them,
it takes me damn near a week to do slides for one thing. I'm not quick with it. I'm
yeah, if
still
I can
learning
talk
stuff.
about them, like go back to my old way of when I used to just get up here and just tell y'all the rundown of things, and I could get more back to that and not have to do the slides, I could get a lot more
You got to
shows
damn near
out.
have 100 slides. You know what I mean? So,
You know, that
yeah.
takes a lot of time. So I don't
Right, right.
mind doing I know that I already have other shows that's coming, and I also
I'm
don't
gonna
want to
watch it, but I'm
overbook
not gonna review
myself
it.
because
Yeah.
sometimes I have a habit of doing that too. I overbook myself, and then I'll be getting ready to have a burnout, or maybe y'all be calling it a crash out now or whatever. But I don't
Yeah.
be crashing out up here. I just be in the
I'm
bed like, oh my God, my damn back be hurting, my arm be hurting. I be getting carpal tunnel syndrome for freaking messing with the damn screenshots. Y'all don't even know what I be going through. But I be trying to give y'all good stuff, so you know.
yeah. I'm still trying to learn
But
all the stuff.
I'll
And
consider it. I'll consider it if I
I'm
can
not gonna
figure it
review it.
out.
I already know I'm not.
Because
But I'm gonna
I
watch
do
it though.
like how they do those shows and how they break them down. I have to watch it though. That's how it is. Because sometimes it's things that I say, oh, I'm going to review. And then when I watch it, I'll be like, yeah, nah, I don't really want to talk about this. Then sometimes it's things that I don't have no intentions on reviewing. But once I see it, I'll be like, oh, yeah, I want to talk about this. So I got to see how I feel once I'm watching it. And then I can say for sure. But yeah, that's pretty much. Yeah, I've been
I have
busy
a
in these streets, girl.
now.
What'd you say, EJ?
I have a trailer review that I'm gonna do for Clips. I think I already did it. I just don't think I edited. What's the word? I can't even say edited it. I haven't edited the video. I don't know why I can't say that.
Edit it.
But
Edit it. Is that right? Yeah.
but I did do the trailer review because I'm trying to do more trailer reactions these days. But I did do that.
Okay. Okay. All righty, y'all. Well, y'all go ahead and enjoy the rest of your night because I forgot I gotta go do Love After Lockup. See, I never sleep. So
Girl,
I'm gonna see y'all later.
yeah.
Bye.
See y'all tomorrow.
Right.
Night.
I'm acting like I ain't got nothing to do.
They said EJ got videos in the arsenal.